why consistency is way more important than motivation? What do you feel?
Because from where I am looking, Mansi ji, for me, motivation faded away over a period of time. Okay, it is only for the temporary or only for the few days. But when we talk about our consistency, so every day we have to show up ourselves, no matter whether we are feeling good, bad.
I'm not able to speak more because I cannot speak for 2 minutes or for 1 minute. In between, I have to cough. But I feel like okay, it's okay. In this way only, I can continue. I can come up on my channel. I can upload videos. Still, I can do it. But I have to do it anyhow. I cannot take long break because when we take break at that time we feel so relaxed. But after that break, when we restart our journey, it becomes so hard. It becomes so difficult and challenging.
Okay, so as far as my concerned, I am quite determined girl and resilient girl in my life. I have learned a hard way, but I have learned many people's
Mm-hmm.
initially when they start their journey, any kind of journey they are starting, so they are full of beans or full of spark that this year we will gonna rock. But by the end of 2 or 3 months, their motivation faded away, their discipline faded away, and at the end of the day they were feeling like, okay, it's not my cup of tea.
Actually, they are motivated. They are not self motivated and they don't know the meaning of consistency. I used to go to my friend's house, and some of them, their parents would be working. So I used to see their home and the kitchen, especially, totally messed. I used to feel very bad because I used to compare my parents with their parents. My parents are very neat and clean, but what about their parents? They are very dirty. They keep their kitchen very dirty. They keep their home very dirty. But now I realize sometime in life that time comes when we realize not everything is in our hand. On Sunday, I was telling my parents, both of my parents, my only wish is to die. I don't want to live anymore because I'm fed up with my health. I'm so sad with my health. I'm so upset with my health. So I was telling this, and my mama started crying कि कैसे बोलती रहती है, because now I feel like I'm 80 or something, because of my health. Look wise, I'm so fit, I'm so chubby, I don't have so I feel so many problems. So that's why I feel like now it's done. It's okay. I don't want to continue. Hi Induji, how are you? Welcome to the session.
Thank you so much for joining me, and I am literally thrilled to having conversation with you because it's been long time I was waiting for today. So yeah, I am exceptionally well. How about you?
Likewise, I'm also feeling the same because and these days I keep watching your videos, so I feel like connecting with you. So today's the luckiest day. We both are talking to each other. So before diving into the session, could you please introduce yourself?
Yes, as you know, my name is Indu. I hail from Himachal Pradesh. Presently, I am living here in Delhi. I am a mother of two beautiful daughters and devoted homemaker. In terms of my hobbies, I have variety of hobbies, but dancing is my ultimate elixir. Nowadays, I am into spoken English journey, and I do have that humongous love for this language. And recently, I have created my YouTube channel by the name of Learn English with Indu.
Wow, great, great. You are a dancer also. You are a mother also, and you are running your YouTube channel, so you are full of talent. So now, as you told, you mention your channel's name. So for uh, running YouTube channel or Facebook page, so consistency matters a lot. So why is consistency more important than motivation? Because many people, they start their journey after watching others they are doing, so let me do it also. So why consistency is way more important than motivation? What do you feel?
Because from where I am looking, Mansi ji, for me, consist motivation faded away over a period of time. Okay, it is only for the temporary or only for the few days. But when we talk about our consistency, so every day we have to show up ourselves, no matter whether we are feeling good, bad, or we are like, my platter is already overflowing, and you are the right example. You are not feeling well. Having said that, you are showing up for yourself, and that is called consistency. So, yes, we required motivation also for the small period of time, but over the period of time, your consistency could create that magic. And especially for the social media, you need to be consistent. There is no other cut corners or shortcuts for that.
Exactly. I also personally feel the same because if we decided to do something, stay on that commitment that you want to do something, you have to do it anyhow. Whether if now I'm not feeling well, it's been I think 15 days, that's my fourth session after 15 days. So I know how many problems I'm facing these days. But still, I thought of let's do it right now. Let's have session with somebody. So whether I'm not able to speak more because I cannot speak for 2 minutes or for 1 minute. In between, I have to cough. But I feel like okay, it's okay. In this way only, I can continue. I can come up on my channel. I can upload videos. Still, I can do it. But I have to do it anyhow. I cannot take long break because when we take break at that time we feel so relaxed. But after that break, when we restart our journey, it becomes so hard. It becomes so difficult and challenging. Okay, so
Yes,
why do
I do
people?
completely resonate with you because it means I have also taken 20 days break from my speaking English practice. I was consistent with my channel only for the short videos because I was
Yeah, that's
also went
good.
for trip. Yeah. So in between I was doing, but yeah, yesterday I felt that how difficult it is after long
Exactly.
break of 20 days. It's not easy, but anyhow, we have to start or we have to means back in the game again.
I think there are two types of breaks. One, which I take because of my health. That is like there is no choice. We have to take it. And another, you feel demotivated or you feel like giving up, then you are taking break. That's not good. That is very
Yes.
harmful because you are starting from zero and you are again from the zero you have to start. So it's better to be consistent whether you are uploading 2 minutes or 1 minute short only. It is good
Yes.
rather than waiting for the right moment, then you're going to restart your journey. But in my case, I don't have any option. I have to lie down on my bed or in the hospital also. So it is very
That is
difficult.
also necessary because at the end of the day, health is the only most important wealth for ourselves. So we have to
Exactly.
take.
Hmm. So, okay, why do people start strong? They feel like I can do everything in the world, but they fail, and they feel like no, it's very difficult. So, why does it happen to them? What is the reason?
Okay, so as far as my concerned, I am quite determined girl and resilient girl in my life. I have learned a hard way, but I have learned many people's
Mm-hmm.
initially when they start their journey, any kind of journey they are starting, so they are full of beans or full of spark that this year we will gonna rock. But by the end of 2 or 3 months, their motivation faded away, their discipline faded away, and at the end of the day they were feeling like okay, it's not my cup of tea, or it is literally like I cannot do these kind of things, and they usually give up from their journey. Because I have read this thing that most of the time people are getting bored from their routine. So that is the
Exactly.
thing,
Mm-hmm. Yes, we need
because
to make
every
it.
day we cannot do same and same thing. For us also means for you also, for me only just 2 months I have started this channel. But of course when we go for the longer run, so every day we need to create our blogs or recording ourselves or our videos. But for us it is not like that. If we take it like what we are doing means exception, there is nothing exception, every day we are doing same. But we, if we have that enthusiasm that every day I will learn new things from other person whomsoever I'll come
Exactly.
across, then your determination would help you to keep going. But I have seen most of the time that people are getting bored from their daily habits. That could be the biggest reason.
Yeah, actually, they are motivated. They are not self-motivated and they don't know the meaning of consistency. Consistency
Yes.
mean that you have the habit of doing something. If you have that habit, then it will be
Hmm.
easy to maintain consistency while doing something. But if you don't have that habit, so try to make
Hmm.
habit first, then everything will be easier.
Yes.
That's a easy way to maintain our consistency. So
Okay.
how did you maintain consistency initially when you started your journey of speaking this language or learning this language? What did you do? Because initially
Okay.
everything seems
Uh,
easy and at the same time difficult also.
Okay. Okay. So 7 months ago, I just started my journey. So earlier I used to think that it is literally not my cup of tea, because people used to say for learning English you need to go for grammar first, read
Okay.
books, do newspaper, all these kind of things.
Okay.
But personally speaking, from the very day first one itself, I am quite confident person. But I was not having that enough vocabulary, and my grammar concept was also not clear because I am from Hindi medium, and I'm from Hindi medium itself, and on the top of that, I was not studious in my school days.
Okay.
So my grammar concept was totally ruined my English journey. But nowadays, I am facing my fear. I am learning every day. Every day I learn one concept, and when I frame my own sentences, I'm not using any other chat GPT or social media for framing sentences. Yes, I am taking help from that, but initially I'll do check my ideas or my thought process. How could I relate these kind of things with me? But at the same time, yes, I do feel that because of my discipline, it runs in my blood because I am from defense background. So
Okay.
because of that, it could be the thing that if I'm touching something, it means anyhow
Have to
I
complete
have
that.
to show up.
Yeah.
Yeah, no matter whether I am feeling or I am doing, but I need to show up, and that is called my confident. If I'm not confident enough, if I'm shattered from inside, still I could hold myself that yes, I know each and everything.
Mm.
So for that, my discipline or my consistency, these two are the major roles in my life, which is helping me to keep going every day.
Yeah, discipline plays a very important role in order to do something, because discipline means you have some habit to do something every day at the same time, or you have that routine that is in your blood. But if you don't
Yes.
have, like, if I talk about the life of a student, so student
Hmm.
also they studies, and like they study and they do their work, they learn some other skills also, they have a routine in their life. That's why they are able to maintain everything. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So according to you, what is the biggest enemy of consistency?
Laziness, procrastination. That it's okay. For me, actually, I never ever give that state to procrastinate to overcome me. It
Okay.
doesn't exist in my life. No matter if I'm not feeling well, still I'll say this thing that I am feeling good. I am on top of my game, because I just want to give that positive affirmation to universe, because our
Yeah.
mindset plays essential role in our life. No matters like what we want to do, but if you are focused in your life that what you have to do, so nothing could hold you back. Only you yourself means clips your wings. Otherwise nobody have that dare to hold you back, because after a long period of time, 8 years, I took this plunge for myself, that I need to do something for myself. So I could totally resonate that how does it feel when you stayed at home for 8 years, you are not doing anything, and at the end of the day what you will feel that you are not getting anything. So I on social media itself I could go for everything. So why I'm not doing? Only I am the self who could motivate me every day. And it's okay if I don't know anything, but I could at least keep going. But here, if I'll post the procrastination or this thing that today I'm not in a mood, tomorrow I'll do that. Tomorrow never ever will come. So if the
Never.
thought is coming to my mind, I always take that thought to action. If it is necessary, take that action. Otherwise, get my mind carried away from that. This is my simple formula.
Exactly. I think it's been 4 years I have been running my YouTube and Facebook, and this is the very first time I took 15 or something break. I didn't teach online. I didn't take my classes. I didn't have session. And still, here I'm sitting. I can't tell you which type of problems and difficulties I have been facing for a very long time. And still, I'm here because I want to tell myself, Mansi, you are okay. Mansi, you are okay. But still, Mansi is not okay inside. Seriously, yaar, I am not feeling well at all. But still, I want to do my work. When I don't do anything, I feel like I'm just losing my years, my time, my minutes, my hours. I'm losing everything, my health also. So let's do it. Okay, so have you ever felt that you should also start earning, you should also make money, or you should do something for make your identity? Have you ever felt?
Absolutely, yes, it's no brainer because before my marriage I used to work, and
Uh-huh.
after when I got married, that time yes, it was my personal decision. Means nobody compelled me that you should take break from your work, but it was my personal decision. But after a period of time, when I realized that time I had conceived my elder one daughter. So when you know that when we are a mother and we have responsibilities, so means anyhow I cannot do. I was like feeling helpless that time. And
Yeah.
next time when I got that opportunity, that time I conceived again younger one. So for me it's like I was feeling like why means this thing was happening with me. So then I say it's fine.
Hmm.
Now it is the right time because right time never ever will come. So now my younger one, she is just 18 months old. Means I am feeling, I know back of this thing that you are sharing, I could totally resonate with you that how does it feel when your house is literally messy and you are not able to
Exactly.
continue your work. But anyhow you need to show up for yourself because this is the time only. We need to go the extra mile, otherwise time and tide wait for none. This thing we already know. And if I'll wait that later on in my life when they will grown up, then I'll do something, that time will also not come because every age is having
We
their
are
own
underconfident at that
responsibilities.
time. We had lost our confidence. Okay,
Yes.
so have you ever seen when you were in school, so when you used to go to your friend's home? Because I have this experience personally. I used to go to my friend's house, and some of them, their parents would be working. So I used to see their home and the kitchen especially totally messed. I used to feel very bad because I used to compare my parents with their parents. My parents are very neat and clean, but what about their parents? They are very dirty. They keep their kitchen very dirty. They keep their home very dirty. But now I realize they were working. That's why they were not taking care of those rubbish and like unnecessary things. They were secondary for them, and they were making their life. They were making their future. But now most of the homemakers, they are busy arranging things at home. They are cleaning their home. They are doing best from their side, but they are losing themselves. So what do you feel about it? Have you ever felt like this?
Not in my school days because I have did my schooling in village settings. So that time it was not like that. But when I got married, that time I used to compare. Means my friends, they both were working and their kids literally like how their kids like they were like literally messy, and why how they could stay
Hmm.
with their nannies or with maids, and how could means a mother feel like this. But now my when my daughter is staying with my house help, then I get to know that Indu,
It's
I was
okay.
wrong.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
okay. Everything is okay. We shouldn't jump into the conclusion if we
Hmm.
don't know the picture behind it. So we shouldn't give our words to that particular thing. But it's important at the end of the day, Mansiji, whatever you said, I completely agree with you that as a women, if we are not feeling that contentment from inside, if I'll talk about household chores, all these things, it would be there. We cannot please anybody, whether they are her husband, whether they are parents, whether they are
Exactly.
kids.
It's better to
So this is the thing.
let your home messy, do something productive by which you can tell
Yes,
people, I do this. That's my real work.
yes,
That's why I'm not
yes,
focused here. But I used to feel very bad.
yes.
But now I feel it's okay, yaar. Sometime in my street, in my maternal home, there is one aunt. So sometimes their grandchildren, they do not look good, like sometimes nosy,
Hmm.
running nose,
Running
like
nose is.
running nose
Hmm.
and dirty clothes
Hmm.
and all. I feel like I sometimes tell, what, look at them, how dirty they are.
Hmm.
So at that time also I think and I compare how much energy I put to clean my home and things, and my children also, their dresses also. So there is no need to put ourselves into these things, you know. Rather than putting ourselves into
Yes.
these, I think we can utilize our energy and time to do something, to learn any skill, or to work somewhere. We can do it because we are not going to get any reward or any award from anybody if we are busy. So it's
Yes,
better.
absolutely true. And earlier I used to say this thing that I love cooking actually. And I used to prepare many dishes. In my home, we used to prepare buffet system. Okay, every time. But you know what happened when you prepared now, their demand or expectation is keeps on increasing. Means it
Yeah,
will be we cannot satisfy anybody else. And nowadays I just completely my husband also he would got to know that how much love I have for this language, and he is also supporting me that it's okay, means if we can afford at least this much amount, you should work upon your career, because at this age, right now I am in my 30s, and this is the best time, Indu. So you should work upon your things and create a balance, only the thing
yeah,
which he
exactly.
always keeps me
That's
telling this thing
important.
only.
That's important. Mhm.
Yes,
Because
yes.
after getting married, we feel like everything will be like this, like our honeymoon period will be the same lifetime. Our jolly jolly moments will be the same, but it doesn't work like this. You know, after a few years, we realize, oh my God, now I'm nothing. So, do you also feel so many people they feel lonely even when they are surrounded by many people? Do you also feel the
Oh
same?
my God, you are literally speaking my mind. Last night only this question arise in my mind that I want to discuss this question that we are surrounding with many peoples. Having said that, at the end of the day, we are feeling we are loneliness because see, we are expecting so many things from
That's
others.
right.
I'm not telling about others, but I was also doing the same thing earlier. But I'm telling you, Mansiji, it's been 7 months of my journey, but I don't have even a 1 minute time to look into others things
Yeah,
that what else
exactly.
I have to expect.
Mhm.
I am working upon myself. I'm doing okay, I could create this video and this thought, and how I could brush upon my own grammar, my own vocabulary, and along with that I need to take care of balance of everything. So I don't have time to spend on all these things. So my life I have completely indulged myself into this language. So now I am not expecting anything, not even from myself itself. When we expect from others na, so we used to feel that for example, if my husband is coming, so I will say that my husband will bring some delicious things for me, or on my birthday he would bring some good gift for me. But nowadays I don't have any expectation, and you know what happened when he is bringing something like unexpectedly, and I am like
Still, you are
out
not
of
so
blue, how?
excited.
Yeah, and I am giving value to all these moments.
Exactly.
And this is the thing, when we are keeping our no expectation from others now, then it means our life would be quite easy. Means we are focusing on ourselves, there is nobody who could distract us from our way.
Exactly. Because empty mind is our biggest enemy of human being. Because when we don't
Yes.
have, like, don't have means it doesn't mean that you don't have to do anything in your home, but you are not doing something very productive for yourself, for your soul. Right? So in that way, we have lots of time. We get time from here and there after doing household chores or after doing dishes and after cooking. We get a lot of time, but we are not doing something good by which we can be satisfied, or we can tell our soul that yes, I'm doing something. So at that time, whatever we do, we just expect the same thing from everybody. They will praise me,
Yes.
they will do this, they will tell this, but when they don't tell this, we get hurt, or we
Mm.
start crying, we feel like there is nobody, I'm lonely, I'm alone, nobody's here, nobody's taking care of me. So it happens. So it's better to use our time in a productive way so that we can be happy and we don't have that much expectation from others. And when we don't have expectation from others, we start like investing our energy in good works. We don't waste it,
Yes.
because many
Yes.
women, they have so many deficiencies in their body every, because of they waste their energy in unnecessary task. So there is no need to do it. But
And
still,
most of the Indian women, they are not taking care of their diet. This thing I have observed because I am from medical background, and I have seen my mom, even I am also feeling deficiency of many things. So because earlier I never used to think that what else I used to keep if I have to prepare for others. But nowadays I have set my priorities that no, Indu, first you need to fill your own cup, then only you would serve to others. So yes, now the things are falling into place. It's up to us that whether we are choosing ourselves. We always say that other people take something for ourselves, but first
right.
we are not taking stand for ourselves. We are
Exactly.
always serving to our husband, our family, our kids. What else about us? If
Mhm.
we are not looking, who would responsible for it? So if you want to give love or care or affection, first you need to be physically or mentally fit for that.
Exactly, exactly. And now I'm sitting here, but still I'm feeling like I'm flying somewhere, I'm feeling like this. 2 days ago, I got my many tests done. So in those tests reports, like vitamin B12 deficiency, like on point, that is on point. Vitamin C also, that is also on point. Vitamin D also, that is on point. Like everything is on point. As my husband and doctor was saying, you got is this, why don't you take care of your health? Everything is available. It's still you don't take care of your health. I don't know what should I do with my health, because when you have asthma, asthmatic person cannot be fit, because your immunity is very low and you catch cough
Yeah.
easily. And when you have
Mm.
cough, you cannot get it cured easily. It takes four to
Yeah.
five months sometimes. So it happens. And
Mm.
because of that, sometimes I feel like somebody had cooked me in the pressure cooker. I look like very chubby after taking medicines, lots of medicines. So in my
Mm.
body also there are so many deficiencies. But what should I do?
Mm.
Yeah.
For that, you need to be set your priorities. See, you cannot cover all these things, but at least for vitamin D, you can differentiate what else you can take. Vitamin C, what else you can take. And instead of, yes, you should take supplements also, because now you are running out of these deficiencies. But for that, if on the top of that you can go with the natural fruits or food, then it would be like icing on cake for you. Because I always say this thing that I do have vitamin B12 deficiency, and that is heredity, genetic in me. My hemoglobin is always like 7 or 8, not more than that. Yes.
Okay.
But having said that, I am energetic because of that,
No,
because I
I'm
am
not
taking care of
energetic.
my nutrient.
I have lots of allergy problem also, allergy problem. So many things I have in my body. Now you can see swelling and the chubby
Mm.
face again. When I
Mm.
start taking medicine, so I look like this. I feel very bad.
Actually, there is adverse effect of every medicine. Every medicine is having that adverse effect also. So we need to take care. So my best wishes is with you, and please try to take a
Thank you
good
so much.
health care and nutrition, because nutrition plays a significant role in our life.
Exactly, exactly. But yeah, sometimes I
But
now
today
I
I'm feeling
realize.
like it doesn't seem like we are connecting with very first time. Means I am feeling
Still, I am
like
not feeling good. You are feeling like this. Otherwise, I always try to make others comfortable and feel like a family so that they can remember me. But now my health is not in my hand. So I have
but it's
severe
okay.
headache
Whatever
also,
you are doing, you are just giving your best foot forward.
I don't know. Now I feel like my only wish is yesterday, day before yesterday on Sunday. Today is Monday or Tuesday?
Today's Tuesday.
Tuesday. On Sunday, I was telling my parents, both of my parents, my only wish is to die. I don't want to live anymore because I am fed up with my health. I'm so sad with my health. I'm so upset with my health. So I was telling this, and my mama started crying कि कैसे बोलती रहती है, because now I feel like I'm 80 or something, because of my health. Look wise, I'm so fit, I'm so chubby, but there is zero energy, there is zero energy. I don't have energy, and I don't have. I feel so many problems. So that's why I feel like now it's done. It's okay. I don't want to continue. I feel
But
it.
look at your kids. See, of course, there is no brainer that death will be gonna there. Okay, it is the last point of our age. But at least God has given us one life, and I know I could feel that when we are not means going on right track, and especially our health, we are not feeling well. So how does it feel? But it's okay. Instead of going that comprehensive structure, if you could choose one set of things first, that first I want to means clutter all these vitamins deficiencies, then I'll
Everything
go
I
to the
have
next.
been taking, I think I have been taking it for many years regularly, and I was taking lukewarm water also. Suddenly cough started, and I don't know what's the reason. And doctor was also saying the same. We need to find out the reason. What is the reason? Why does it happen again and again? So that reason we couldn't find till now. But yeah, in reports, everything is normal, but the deficiencies, vitamin D12 and this and that, only that. But still, I feel like crying, I feel, यार मैं बहुत दुखी हो गई अपने आप से seriously. I feel like
But it's
crying.
okay.
I
It's okay.
start
It's
crying
life.
most of the time in home. I start crying without any reason. I start thinking about my health. There is no anything in my body but the cough and the asthma. I when I go upstairs, downstairs, I feel like in this way.
Gasping.
I feel like
Hmm.
अरे यार अब तो मरना ही अच्छा
Hmm.
है.
But you shouldn't say, see, of course, the death is there, but I consider myself quite spiritual person and optimistic person. See, you know what happened in my life? Earlier, I was not like that, that our thoughts, our words, they're having power. But yes, it is
I
having
do
power.
believe in
It is
it.
like,
I do believe in it. That's why I'm still alive. Otherwise, otherwise, I pretend. No, when I tell about my problems, people, I'm not talking about you. So many people.
Hmm,
Yesterday also, I put one status on WhatsApp. So many people started asking, and with smiley, like, um, laughing emoji, laughing emoji.
hmm,
They were laughing and
hmm.
asking at the same time. I was confused. Are they serious about my health or are they making fun of me? So I was totally confused. So I always try to pretend that I'm happy, I'm okay, I'm satisfied, but I'm actually not with my health actually. It's a very basic problem, only cough and asthma.
Hmm.
Not very dangerous issue. बैंड बजा रखी है
But it
मेरी
is
मेरे मन
also
पे.
manageable. It is also manageable. I'm telling you, I have seen patients who are like have been fighting with this thing 10 years and they have been recovered. So take that at least positive things. I can give you this assurance only that at least try once your mindset think that yes, I will be gonna do this thing, and I know you will be gonna rock because you are such a strong personality. You are not like yes, crying is good. I'm not saying that if we are crying, of course, like you said, nobody have this much courage to speak in front of like live that I'm not feeling empty. I mean, right now I'm not feeling good from inside because people used to say what
Actually,
we
I
want to
have
listen.
severe headache. I can't tell you कि मतलब क्या ही हो रहा है, but फिर भी I want to continue. I have lots of session today. I decided whatever is happening, let it happen. I will do my work anyhow. So that's why I thought of
Okay,
doing it.
okay.
Okay,
But you
Induji.
should take care of yourself also. Means I can give you this thing only, and it's okay. Everything is possible. This thing I'm telling you because
Yeah,
I
everything is
have been
possible. I
suffering with
also do
many.
believe in it.
Yeah,
Yes.
because I have been suffering. I'm telling you, when I got
But
admitted in ICU,
sometimes,
my
na,
hemoglobin
sometime
was 4.
sometime in life, that time comes when we realize not everything is in our hand, you know.
Of
So
course, of course,
that phase
nothing
of
is in our
life
hand.
I am living. I'm facing that
But
phase of
it is
life
just
right
a
now.
phase of your life. I'm telling you, this is just a phase of your life, and tomorrow onwards, you will feel the different things.
Hmm.
If you will work upon your thought process, I'm telling you, there is huge thought process power. Because when I, before my marriage, when I got admitted in ICU for the 15 days, I was lying on the bed, and doctor used to say that ये तो बचेगी नहीं अब, because my hemoglobin was 3 there. and
Hmm.
there my mindset fought with that thing. So that's why I'm telling, if I could fought with that, na, you could also, you could do better than me. So
Yeah.
don't worry about it,
Thank you so
just
much.
have that positive perspective or that mindset, because I do believe in this thing, and nowadays do believe in that manifestation. Whatever I am doing, it is coming dream come true for me.
Exactly.
So please go for the positive things, because it is the, none of the medicine could replace the positive mindset. Even the doctor believe into this thing.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Induji. Thank you so much for motivating me, for giving me a hope so that I can be happy in life
See, I
again.
have just shared my experience, and because it is like win-win situation for us, and I could totally resonate with you eye to eye, because that if that person is undergoing such kind of circumstances, that person only understand it is easier said than done. Be positive, but it is not easy.
Exactly,
It
it
is
is
not
not.
easy.
Yeah. Okay, Induji, it was a great session with you. We'll reconnect again very soon. Bye bye. Take care. Have a great day.
Yeah, bye bye. Bye bye. Thank you so much. Have a nice day and get well soon.
Thank you so much.